Many things in my Kendo improved once I got some guidance on how to do my Suburi mindfully and with focus, so I kind of wanted to share some thoughts with you. Welcome to Kendo Tips. My name is Jose. I am a Godan in Kendo, and today I'm going to be breaking down Suburi. I'm going to break down the different parts of Suburi, and I'm also going to be sharing some focus points and things to watch out for. But do know that there are many Suburi variations that you can do in order to improve specific skills in your Kendo. By the way, subscribe to the channel if you would like to see some of that, because I'll be sharing some of those very soon. If you have any questions or you feel like I missed anything, you can leave it down in the comments below or join me live in my Kendo streams Saturday morning. The main purpose of Suburi is to help you learn and improve the control of the shinai, especially the correct angle and stability of the sword, the grip on the sword, how to hold your sword and how to manage the grip as you swing. But it can also help you improve your synchronization between your legs, your footwork, and overall your stability of your body. This to me is very important, especially when you want to transition into continuous waza during keiko. Doing Suburi is pretty simple, right? You pick up your sword, your shinai, your boken, whatever you're using, and you swing it, right? Well, yes and no. There's a little bit more than that, especially if you're looking to improve your Kendo and actually see results. By the way, you should be doing Suburi not only at the dojo. I don't know if you're doing that, but yeah. Let me give you some focus points. Let's start by talking about Kamae. You can check a video that I previously made on Kamae, so I'm gonna be very general right now, but I want you to remember a couple things. Your hands should be on top of the shinai, not on the side. Make sure your upper body is relaxed. Do not tense up the shoulders or the elbows. Your back should not be arched or leaning forward. You're looking for a neutral, straight position, allowing you to connect your upper body and your lower body. And your left leg should be engaged at all times. You want to also take away from just engaging your calf. You want to engage your whole leg, especially when you start moving. Let's talk a little bit about the arms. And by the way, if I say bring your shinai down or drop your shinai, I'm referring to the motion from bringing it from above your head down to in front of you. But when you swing your shinai, when you swing your sword, you're looking to throw it forward rather than down. Now, the left and the right arm work together to make the motion happen. The way that this happens is that you start by pushing with your left hand and the shinai is rolling off the middle finger on your right hand. To bring it down, kind of the same thing happens. You pull with your left hand and the shinai rolls off out of the bottom of your palm on your right hand. When you're bringing the sword up, you want to assist it by using your shoulders and not your biceps. You don't want to bend your elbows. You don't want to pull the shinai towards you to bring it up. If you want to try an exercise to understand this motion, try this. Grab your shinai at the very edge, put your hands together, drop the tip and extend your arms. Bring the shinai above you without bending your elbows and using that little push at the beginning and a little pull at the end to bring the shinai back down. If you're doing this motion correctly, you should be using your shoulders mid-motion, but you should be using that push and pull at the beginning of the bringing up and bringing down. The footwork. This is something that deserves its own video, and I will be making some of these, so please don't forget to subscribe. But you do want to understand that like the hands, the left and the right leg work together. Although the right leg is the first thing that you see move, it does move because the left leg is pushing forward. What you want to understand is that you want to engage the whole left leg to make the motion going. You're gonna create momentum and you are not going to put all the weight down onto the right leg, but instead you're gonna pull yourself forward to keep the momentum going until the very last second of your swing. You can go check my video on Fumikiri to start understanding how the left leg pushes all the way to the end. Main thing you want to understand is that you want to provide support to your body with your left leg. At the very end, when the right leg is already pulling, you want to snap that left leg forward and you want to bring it in and land on the same position that you have your feet for Kamae before you started. I hope this makes sense, but pretty much what I'm trying to say is that allow your body to create and continue the momentum and do not stop the motion. If you had to do another swing or if you wanted to do another swing forward, you could. Tenouchi, it's another thing that deserves its own video, but let me put it simple. Let me go a little bit over that right here. Right before the moment of impact, you want to start squeezing your fingers and the left hand is going to start creating a little bit of extra momentum. the right hand is going to squeeze as well at the very end, and it should feel like the right hand is catching the sword, stopping the sword. So the left hand is going to add a little bit more power, and the right one is going to make the shinai stop sharply. This way you create momentum all the way to the very end, and you want to make sure that your sword stops sharply without adding any extra force to bring the shinai down, to make you create bad habits or to make you waste energy that you don't need to. This will also allow you to relax your muscles immediately so you can re-engage for the next cut. Tenouchi is very important to study, it's very important to develop, because it will not only allow you to create speed and force in your impacts, but it will also allow you to create control. Now, to put all this together, let me start by saying that there's many ways that you can start transitioning or progressing through your Suburi. To make it easier, you can break down the Suburi in 2 motions, but you want to build yourself up to make it continuous and fluid. I will make another video on progressing from the simplest to the most advanced Suburi, but right now I just want to put that out there and just want to go on a general review on how to execute properly Suburi. You're looking to keep your sword stable and straight on the way up and on the way down. You want to make sure that you finish your cut at the same time that your left leg is making it to its last position. You want to bring your body together in a one sharp motion in order to make sure you have a good impact, but then also you want to feel that stability and ready to do the next waza. Please resist the urge of pulling the shinai up with your bicep, making a smaller or incomplete motion, opening your elbow, being too stiff on the way up or the way down, or after the impact, which means pretty much you're overpowering the cut. All this may feel that you're getting a little bit of extra speed at this moment, but it will harm your progress and it will stop you from getting the fastest and sharpest cut you can get. Main focus points right now. I want you to understand that when you're practicing Suburi, you don't want to just get this for the repetition. Have an ippon mentality for every cut you make. This is very important if you want to transition this mentality into the dojo. Also, make sure that you do a complete cut and a cut with purpose. Do not bounce from one to the next one just to make it faster Suburi to get it over with. So Suburi is very important, but it's also very important to do it right. On the physical aspect, assuming that we're practicing men, we're cutting men, you want to understand that the right arm should be parallel to the floor, your left hand should be in front of your solar plexus extended, and the tip going forward towards the opponent. Avoid having the tip going up, pointing to the ceiling. You want to get a good extension. Also, you extend your wrist to get a good flexibility and a good impact. This being said, as you do your swing, your right arm goes along for the ride. It will provide the path, it will guide the sword to where it needs to go, and then it will stop it. But it should not be adding extra force as it swings, especially at the end of the cut. You don't want to put that, because if not, your sword is going to cut down. Start slow, get all these elements together. You don't have to focus on all these things at once. I will recommend choose 1 or 2, develop them. Once you internalize them, you can move on to something else. Then later on, revisit them. Work yourself up to a sharp, smooth and fluid Suburi. Don't try to do it faster than you can or stronger than you can without getting proper technique and proper posture as you do this. Also, do not forget a strong ki when you practice Suburi. If you practice Suburi this way and you have a goal in mind, especially if you choose one of these elements and you try to develop them, you would see much more progress in your Kendo at the dojo. I will be sharing some of the Suburis and some of the routines that I like to do, so if you would like to see some of that, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any question, if you feel like I missed anything, you can leave it down in the comments below. You can catch me live on my streams, on my live streams on Saturday mornings, or pass by the Kendo Tips Discord server, and you can go there and ask the questions. You can contact me there directly, and we can talk more about how to improve our Kendo. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please stay safe and always keep ippon in mind.